What's up, brothers? It is May 21st, 2020. Now, I know a lot of y'all saw some posts regarding the Cowboys not being regarded as contenders. I'm going to tell you why I agree with that post. I'm going to give you some reasons why I agree. Now, I'm a diehard Cowboy fan. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. But I honestly do not believe that we're contenders. Let me tell you why. Number one, we still have a defense with gaping holes. I don't think our offense is talented enough to surpass the weaknesses of our defense. We're not the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm sorry, we're not. I don't think our offense is going to be good enough to mask the holes that we have on defense. That's one. Two, we have a coach that still has a lot to prove. I understand Mike McCarthy won a Super Bowl, but his exodus out of Green Bay was tumultuous. Tumultuous. It was pathetic, to be quite honest. Aaron Rodgers ran him out. Nobody wanted him there. He got fired after losing to the horrid Arizona Cardinals at Lambeau Field. I remember that game. I saw that game. He lost at Lambeau Field to the Arizona Cardinals. They were horrible that year. And he was ran out of town. So he still has a lot to prove. And number three, we still have a quarterback that isn't under contract. Guys, I honestly cannot tell you how important it is to have your quarterback under contract. Do you know what that does to a quarterback and his psyche? That you still haven't given him a contract and you're bullshitting around with the numbers? You know what's crazy? If they just give him what they gave Jared Goff and Carson Wentz, or just a little bit more, just a smidgen more, Dak Prescott will be happy with that. And now, since they're trying to screw him over, now he's asking for $45 million in his last year. They want to give him a 5-year deal. And he's like, okay, you want to give me that? That's fine. But I want $45 million in my last year. And the thing is, $45 million in this 5th year will be absolute shit, because quarterbacks then, at that time frame, quarterbacks are going to be on average getting paid like 46, 47, 48 mil. It keeps going up and up and up. It's outrageous. So I think 45 mil in his last year is pretty fair. But he wouldn't have asked for that if the Cowboys just stopped fucking with him and just give him something like a Carson Wentz or a Jared Goff deal. So those three things are the reasons why I believe we are not going to be contenders, or we're not contenders at this point. Now, things always change. Making predictions in the offseason, especially in May and June, is futile, because people predicted that the Bears were going to win the Super Bowl this last season, and they went 8-8. They went 12-4 the year before. They had a stellar defense, Khalil Mack, and all this shit. And then Mitchell Trubisky took a step back. The defense, took a step back. It was just a horrid show. I mean, they still beat us. That's how horrible we were. But they went 8-8. Everybody predicted that they were going to do this and that. Everybody predicted that the Cowboys were going to go 12-4, make it to the NFC Championship game. We went 8-8. So making predictions in this offseason is futile. It never works. But those are the three things why I believe we shouldn't be considered contenders at this point. Those are the reasons. We have too many gaping holes on defense. We still have a coach that has a lot to prove. And we don't have our quarterback under contract. We have a lot of problems, you guys, just because we drafted CeeDee Lamb, just because we drafted we had a pretty damn good draft. Just because we had a pretty damn good draft doesn't mean anything. I mean, the Cowboys have had plenty of good drafts as of late. Well, except a few, Tristan Hill and Taco Charlton. But other years, we've had pretty damn good drafts, and we still haven't made it to the NFC Championship game. So having good drafts and doing all this shit, signing good players in the offseason doesn't mean a damn thing. We still have a lot to prove. And the Eagles should be ranked ahead of us. They beat us with the heavily injured team. That team was marred with injuries. And they still beat us. And we were healthy. So they should be ranked ahead of us. I'm not upset about that. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. We saw it happen. It's facts. They should be ranked ahead of us. You guys, the Cowboys have a lot to work on. And in order for me to believe that we're true contenders, we have to, we have to make some decent strides. Because we need to, the stank of Jason Garrett, we need to completely remove that, which I believe we did. Jerry Jones, he has an impact, but the impact that people believe he has is hyperinflated. Hyperinflated. I don't think people think Jerry Jones gets in the way all the time. He does do stupid shit, like keeping Jason Garrett for longer than he should. You know, he does stupid things like that, but his impact is overstated. So I'm not going to put him into this. I'm not going to put him into the mix. But you guys, we still have a lot to prove. We have to make a lot of strides as an organization in order to be considered contenders. Because every time we're considered contenders, we fail massively. Massively. So in a lot of ways, I think it's a good thing that we're not considered contenders. We should be underdogs. We should be seen as someone who's talented but not there yet. Maybe being humble for fucking once will do us some good. All right, you guys, follow your boy on Instagram, JarrodJohn1991. That's JarrodJohn1991. I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace.